Fitzpatrick, if he's your starting quarterback, you're in trouble, and you know he's not going to start all year. And while Heineke looked good in the playoff game, there's a reason he hasn't been able to beat out Ryan Fitzpatrick. Antonio Gibson is a replacement-level running back. Terry McLaurin is a good wide receiver. But when the wide receiver position is the deepest it's ever been, you could name 15 guys better than Terry McLaurin. So he's an average number one receiver. Curtis Samuel didn't really work out for him in Carolina. Now he's with Ron Rivera in Washington. Adam Humphries was a fourth or fifth option with Tennessee. Logan Thomas tight end. That offense, as bad as it was last year, there's no reason it should be better. None. So unless
we have a lot to prove this year. We got to prove that we can be consistent this year. We got to prove that last year wasn't a fluke, even though we were at 7-9. We have to prove that we're going to be a team to be reckoned with. We got to prove to the fan base, can we sustain quality product year after year. This is that year. It's not a make it or break it year, but this is the year right here that we want to know if we're going to take that next step. That next step as an organization. And what next step is going to be is the Super Bowl window. The Super Bowl window is right in front of our face. And it's open. But the thing is, are we going to climb in the window with the Buffalo Bills, the Kansas City Chiefs, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Green Bay Packers, Seattle Seahawks, Baltimore Ravens? Are we going to climb in that window and not let teams like Dallas, the Giants, the Eagles, Atlanta keep us from that? The Chargers. Are we going to win the games that we're supposed to win this year? That's another big question. All of those things come into play when you're talking about taking the next step. You heard the guy talking about our players. We got a lot to prove because people are used to what they've been seeing. Yeah, we made it to the playoffs last year, but we make it to the playoffs every 5 years. So that was really nothing new. But are we going to take the next step and do it again? Is the football team quality stepped up enough to where we'll be a force to reckon with even this year? And I say yeah. And it starts with the defensive line. They're going to set the tone. They have to set the tone. We upgraded at linebacker, but we're kind of thin right now. But you know we're going to solve that problem anyway, so I'm not even going to dwell on that because we got bigger things to think about than linebacker play. Consistency. We already proven last year we fight every game. Last year we seen it. 8 points away from the Super Bowl champions last year. Literally. 8 points away. We actually played the Super Bowl champs better than anybody's played them. And that's a fact. I don't want to hear nothing about offensive line with Kansas City. I don't want to hear nothing about Green Bay. Taylor Heineke put a better performance than any of those quarterbacks. 8 points. 8 points proves that. So now we add Fitzpatrick, a guy that a lot of people are like split on. But like I said, man, one thing I say, I was one of those who said let's give Heineke a chance. But I think even Fitzpatrick is an upgrade from what we had last year. Is he going to give us a better chance to compete against these upper echelon football teams? We won 7 games last year. Now, don't forget this thing started as, when Ron Rivera got here, what did we win, 2 games? 2 games a year before that? 2 or even 3, I don't know, something like that. So now we added Another 5 to that, that's 7. Now, can we add another 3 to that? 10-win season? That's when we're going to be trending in the right direction. Are we going to build on the 7 and 9 and add 3 more wins to that? Or 4 more wins to that? It remains to be seen. Because like you guys are reminding me, we got the Josh Allens of the world, the Russell Wilsons of the world, the Tom Bradys of the world, the Patrick Mahomes of the world. Hell, we got 4 to 5 of the top quarterbacks of the National Football League on our schedule. Well, this is what we built our D for. This is what the Chase Youngs are there for. The Montez Sweats, the Paynes, the Allens, the Landon Collins, the William Jackson III, the Ben St. Juste, the Kendall Fullers, Jamin Davis, Cole Holcomb. This is why we bring these players here. And I like our chances. I've been saying it all off season. Now this is gonna be one of the final little off season pep talks that you're gonna get from me, because we're gonna be live throughout the year. So what we're gonna be talking about is gonna be what's going on. But as of right now, I think from where we were yesterday, we're better today. We're better today. In the words of Fat Joe, you can't charge us what you charged us yesterday. We're a more expensive football team than that. We're a better football team than that. We got higher hopes than that. We got hope now. When's the last time we had hope? We got hope now. We actually can look and be like, we got a shot. We got a shot. Like I said, we're right at the window. But this is the year that we have to choose. Are we going to go in the window? Because we're right at the window. It's been times that we wasn't even nowhere near close to the window. We're right at the window. And it's open. And the Bills and the Chiefs and the Ravens and the Seahawks and the Bucks and all of them is like, Washington, come on in. Come on in and contend for this title. Because we contended last year. But are we going to be consistent? Are we going to jump in this window to where when we're in this window, players are going to want to come here? Big time free agents going to be like, oh, shoot, man. All they need is me. Aaron Rodgers could be like, you know what? Like Brady did it the year before last. I might need to go to Washington. That D's already there. They got speed everywhere. Young wide receivers. Curtis Samuel. Terry McLaurin. Logan Thomas has emerged as a nice tight end threat. The O-line is secure. The defense is a beast. The secondary is one of the best in the league. Maybe I need to come here. This is what this year means. I know a lot of you think we're going to win 12 games or whatever. Now, if we do that, hey, I'm riding. Don't think I'm not riding, and don't think that doesn't cross my mind. Like, what if we just all put it together? Because at the end of the day, that's what it is. It's a combination of a lot of things to win a Super Bowl. And I always told you what the great Joe Gibbs says, man. Got to have a good coaching staff. We got that. You got to have good players. We got that. And you have to have a little luck on top of that. So I don't want to hear all of this. Oh, man, you have to have a top 5 quarterback. Yeah, you do. But don't remember, man, just 4 or 5 years ago, Nick Foles just won a Super Bowl in the same type of league. So if you put the team together, they believe, they rally, and they put themselves in a position to win, then anything could happen. Anything can happen over the course of a football game. Anything can happen in the course of a season. It's many things that factor into that, not just quarterback play. You need quarterback play. Can Ryan Fitzpatrick be the best version of himself? If Ryan Fitzpatrick can be the best version of himself Antonio Gibson stay healthy. Defense continues on the pace in the second year of this Jack Del Rio system. Hell, why not? Why not? We might climb through that window. Hell to the football team.